means of communication to reach his son. If you could give him a message through here, what would you say? What do you say to Jarrod?
Come on, and come on out that bathroom, because this is not the way. This is not the way. We can do this a better way. I don't want nothing to happen to you. Come on out of that bathroom, baby. You my only son. Come on out of there, baby. For real.
Sadly, it would be several hours until he surrendered.
Neighbors who live near famous rapper Rick Ross say they're going to go on vacation if he's allowed to hold another car and bike show on his property. This one is expected to bring more than 6,000 fans to their community.
7th grade boy.
Someone call 911 now.
Video camera.
Meet the Boot Girls. They're wearing ski masks to remain anonymous. The best friend duo says they're saving Buckhead, one metal boot at a time.
We don't got no beef with the people that put boots on the cars, but
we gonna take it off.
we gonna take it off.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Tune in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Come join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Yeah.
In order for y'all to do what God is calling y'all to do, to take y'all platform for it to plateau and it can go to levels that you never seen, they'll best believe it's gonna come with devils.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like they know what I'm gonna say because it's polite. But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody gonna clean it up.
Saw your pics, can't lie, you looked happy. Last time I saw you, you said you hate me. Told you all those times that I was changing. I bet I hate you more than you hate me. Had my time, no surprise you didn't take me. Last time I saw you, you said you hate me. Told you all those times that I was changing. Promise I hate you more than you hate me right now. Showing up your new nigga brings pain to me. You keep posting shit in your story, I hate to see. And I probably should block your page, but you what I need. I'm still alone and you moved on to someone that won't take you for granted, appreciate your love. Deliver you flowers Tuesday just because. In that wedding dress you bad, still dangerous. Most of my days I'm either mad or saw your pics, can't lie, you looked happy. Last time I saw you, you said you hate me. Told you all those times that I was changing. I bet I hate you more than you hate me. Had my time, no surprise you didn't take me. Last time I saw you, you said you hate me. Told you all those times that I was changing. Promise I hate you more than you hate me right now. I gave you the time to get things right. Inconsistent, left us with no fight. I guess we had our karma coming. Damn it, my heart's gone. Won't take you for granted, appreciate your love. Deliver you flowers Tuesday just because. In that wedding dress you bad, still dangerous. Most of my days I'm either mad or saw your pics, can't lie, you looked happy. Last time I saw you, you said you hate me. Told you all those times that I was changing. I bet I hate you more than you hate me. At my time, no surprise you didn't take me. Last time I saw you, you said you hate me. Told you all those times that I was changing. Promise I hate you more than you hate me right now. Hate me. How could you ever hate me? Really, I'm a good kid. Never do anything to hurt you. No, 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 no.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Yes, I am here. Jason's still putting the kids to bed, y'all. He's still putting the kids to bed. So he gonna pop up on us. Don't even worry about it. How y'all doing tonight? My eye still messed up, y'all. My eye still messed up. I might have to go to the doctor to see what's going on. I can see good. I can see just fine, but I still got that busted blood vessel. That's what police said it was. But it don't hurt at all. But I don't like it when it's time to come on here because I don't see it no other time besides when I'm washing my face. That's about it. Oh, and I wash my hands. Yeah, when I wash my hands too. But what's good in the city, baby? Let me tell y'all want to know what's going on in my city? Y'all want to know? I tell y'all what was going on, baby. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. I can show y'all better than I can tell you. So I'm finna show you. And Jason down there, I see you. Jason back at home, baby. Back at home. But let me tell y'all, I'm finna show y'all what's going on in Atlanta. Well, what was going on? I'll say that. Here we go.
Okay. We are told we have just received a picture of the suspect. If you know who this person is, I would urge you to call 911. If you have seen this person, I would urge you to call 911 as fast as possible. Last we knew, the active shooter still at large. We don't know the identity on this picture yet. Perhaps they have that back at the station. We're out here in the field. Here comes another vehicle with blue and red lights. You see ATF on the scene, the Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, and he is gearing up. Again, there's an ATF agent, it appears, gearing up in tactical gear. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. This would be basically an all-hands-on-deck operation. There's another ATF agent, it appears, either that or task force officer, which would be a local officer assigned to ATF. They specialize in guns and explosives, among other things. So that's what we've got here. We're going to continue to work the phones and bring you information as quickly as we can. To recap, we have confirmed with APD multiple victims, multiple gunshot victims. We have confirmed with numerous sources active shooter, and we have received a photograph of a person described to us as a suspect. Please take a close look at that person. And if you see him, call 911. I would say that law enforcement tell you, do not attempt to approach him in any way. If you have information about this person, I would also call 911. For now, reporting line.
We're all about the science of softness. So, we doubly tested our Charmin Ultra Soft to prove its value really stacks up. First up, the Cushy Soft test. Wow! Softer than ever. Next, the
It's like it don't want to play, y'all.
See,
But
it's
we
2
gonna
times
see,
more
but they
absorbent,
captured
so
him.
you can use less.
That's what I'm trying to show y'all, so y'all can see
Charmin
what he
Ultra
look
Soft
like.
is always
They
worth
captured
it.
him
Now,
literally right
excuse
before it was time for me to go
me, I
live.
have one more test.
So I
coming
wasn't
up.
able to
We all
find the
go.
correct.
Why not?
I wasn't able
Enjoy
to
the go with Charmin.
tap it on.
Yeah, I understand. I was talking to the police officers,
But here it is. They're carrying his ass right on.
most
the way.
of them
This
from the
language,
Cobb County
this
Police
language.
Department. If the suspect
That's him.
is
That's
in one of their cars and is going to the police station right now, they say he is still inside this complex, the Waterford Place apartment complex here in Smyrna, Georgia, which is in Cobb County, 11 miles north of where the shootings happened in Midtown Atlanta. We counted.
All right, that's enough. I just wanted to show y'all that they did capture him. For everybody that watches the show from Atlanta, they did capture him. They caught him in Cobb County. He shot up a medical facility, Northside Medical Facility, and he shot one person in there and injured 4 others. And I'm sorry, he killed one person and injured 4 others. And he went on the run, baby. He went on the run. And they found him in Cobb County. So shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta for that quick response. They went in, they found him. They ain't waste no time, okay? So what's up, Jason? What's up, Jason?
Know what it is. What up, though? What's good with y'all?
What's good? Did you get the pictures?
We back. I did. I ain't had time to look at it. The email that it came to, I had to ask for permission again, so I didn't. I haven't been back since.
That happens. I apologize. That's Wendell's doing. Wendell,
Hey,
come on now.
Right.
But you
Come
took
on,
some very
Wendell.
nice pictures, man.
Oh, well, thank you. I hope so, man. Look, I'm one of these. What do I do with my hands? You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to figure out how to get my photography down.
Well, you did a great job. Well, you didn't, and yeah, that right there. But I'm so glad you made it home safely.
Absolutely. Tired is all to get down, man. I'm just not starting to get back on the regiment. I'm still tired. That part. I got home and went right to work, cleaning the house, helping with the children, get them off to school, and I finally went to sleep at about good 2:00, and then I thought about it. I go, man, that's a whole 24 hours right there.
Exactly. So I know you was tired, and I'm still tired. But I gotta do this all over again. It's just not an award show, but we will be celebrating PGT Time 2-year anniversary on this Saturday. Unfortunately, we couldn't celebrate when Jason was here, but the show goes on. The show goes on.
It keeps moving. I might make a special call in. Who knows?
Yes, you can do that. You can make a special call in. But again, Jason, we definitely wish you was here though. All hands down. We wish you was here. We're gonna make sure we party hard for you. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah,
And
I know how y'all go. I know how y'all get it in now. So
whatever. Same way I do
know how
on
they get it
PGT
in. Right. Shout out to everybody in the building. I just started seeing everybody's name. Josette, Joyce, I see y'all. BG. What up, though?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now we know how Miss Peachy get it in. At least I know now. Yeah.
Yes, you know. Yes, you know. I can't speak for others. But yes, you know. But y'all, we had an awesome time. When we get together, it doesn't matter where I'm at. You could put me in Arizona. You could put me in Cali. You could put me in New York. It don't matter. I'm gonna have a good time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes. And one thing Jason realized that I don't think he realized during the show about me. Like when he came, I didn't know that he was so tall, And so I think there's one thing that Jason did not realize about me. And I don't even think he was surprised, but he probably was thinking to himself, damn, she is really like this. Loud.
Yo, for real though, it did kind of like match out. I'm like, holy shit, yeah, okay.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that.
No, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I just know that I was like, okay, I'm gonna need some space for a second so I could register these noises that's coming in.
There's a lot of different noises. From me being loud, Pooley being medium loud. He ain't on my level yet, but he almost there. To Chewy barking like crazy.
Man, music going. I'm like, look, this is. I loved it though. I loved it. I loved every bit of it.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you. I told you I was a very big music fan. That's all I wanted to do is listen to music. Jason is more like Pooley, like to watch movies, like to watch the game, and I'm like, nah.
We turn all this off, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Audra in the building. What up, though?
Hey, Audra. Jason was able to meet Audra just as well. I mean, he met so many people. A lot of my friends.
Yeah, beautiful people,
some of my
man.
family
Beautiful
as
people.
well. Yes, he met my dad. You met my dad. He met my Uncle Milton. So, it was all a family ordeal. It was a family ordeal.
That part. And we won, man. That was the good part about it too. We straight up won, man. Roku Look, now you can put on the new flyers award-winning PGT time. You know what I'm saying? Right above where it says PGT, you got to put award-winning. Yeah.
I will be letting Jason, I will be letting Fred know. I will be letting Fred know.
That part. We award-winning PGT time now.
Yeah, I hate watching YouTubers, women that's constantly messing with their hair. Like, I pay attention to that type of stuff. So trust and believe, I'm not doing this just like I don't know. I know what I'm doing. This hair just keep getting in my eyes. Just keep getting in my eyes.
Same way.
So I just try to move it to the side. Okay. So Jason quit laughing at me. I tell you, Jason gonna laugh a whole lot more at me now because now he really knows me.
Right.
He gonna sit over there and be like, oh yeah, she mean that shit for real. She mean that. Who got the house going? He done forgot the grease.
Shit. Even now, that's grease fires are terrible.
Yes. Is everything okay? Do I need to leave? No. Okay.
Do I need to leave?
Let's get into our fair usage. Then we're gonna get into our next video. Oh, it stopped. Okay, kids, y'all go back to bed. That's why I was trying to hurry up and get out so I can say go back to bed. They coming out like this. You just gonna come to the fire? You gonna come to the fire?
Yup.
And they like, wherever my mama and daddy is, that's where I want to be. And we gonna all die together. Okay, I'm done. Okay, let's go, y'all. Fair usage. We got a show tonight, baby. We got a show tonight. Y'all don't want to go nowhere. We got a show. Here we go.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Neighbors who live near famous rapper Rick Ross say they're going to go on vacation if he's allowed to hold another car and bike show on his property. This one is expected to bring more than 6,000 fans to their community. Channel 2's Tom Jones live now in Fayette County. And Tom, neighbors say the event brought traffic to a standstill when it happened last year.
Yeah, George, total gridlock. Neighbors say they couldn't get in and out of their subdivisions because of rapper Rick Ross's car and bike show here at his massive mansion he calls the Promised Land. The neighbors signed petitions and asked the Board of Commissioners to put the brakes on this year's planned event.
I have the petitions here that we signed.
One by one.
Our quality of life was unnecessarily compromised.
People who live near rapper Rick Ross's mansion on Highway 279 recently told the Board of Commissioners how the entertainer's 2022 car and bike show caused massive traffic jams that adversely affected their quality of life.
We feel locked out. It took me 40 minutes to get out of my subdivision.
Now Ross is planning another car and bike show at his mansion June 3rd. And this time Lil Wayne is performing. Neighbors say the roads can't handle the 6,500 fans expected to attend the event.
We urge that this application, if it has been made, be denied.
It's going to impact us. It'll shut us down.
Ken Kincaid lives in the Northridge subdivision. He says last year's event made life miserable.
You couldn't get in and out of your home, out of our subdivision.
I'd like to hear from you guys.
The commissioners discussed filing an injunction to prevent the event from going forward. Then they decided to study the matter more before making a decision. Kincaid said some of his neighbors aren't taking a chance.
But our people already talked about going on vacation or going somewhere during that time because you can't get out or in.
And the commissioners say they are listening to citizens' concerns as they evaluate Ross's request to hold this event. One of Ross's former attorneys reached out to his current attorney to see if he had anything to say about all of this. He said that attorney did not respond. We'll stay on top of this. We're live in Fayette County. Tom Jones, Channel 2 Action News.
Man, if Uncle Jim and Uncle Joe and Papa don't take Toto to that doggone car show and have a good time, I don't know what to tell you. Man, y'all gonna eat good and everything. Y'all gonna eat good. Go on and go.
Look,
shoot.
Okay. I admit that if you live in that neighborhood, because I don't know Atlanta like that or Georgia like that. But if you live near Ross, you probably got a little bit of money. So yeah,
you have a lot of money.
Right. Take your ass on a vacation. That's fine. But also get some money too. Ross is bringing money to the city right now, dog, by doing that. Open up them big ass lawns, let people go ahead and park in them. You charge them $100 to park.
You better say it.
Or you charge, you know what I'm saying? Or be dope and be like $20, whatever that may look like. Get some money, get some waters, get the people to water, get some food, like you might have the money because you live there, but how about you extend this opportunity out to your family and your loved ones that's kind of close to come up and sell shit so they can make a quick dollar.
Exactly.
So they can flip that too.
Exactly.
That's an opportunity. This is only 1 or 2 days, man. Make this money instead of stopping him from being putting into the city or you know what I'm saying, providing something that is constructive than you know what I'm saying, him doing something completely different, right? Like, damn, dog, I get it. It's an inconvenience, and you're being inconvenienced in your suburban neighborhood for 2 days out of the weekend.
They ain't going nowhere. They by Rick Ross. Them folks ain't going nowhere. They retired. Look how old they was. They ain't old. Look how old
come on, man.
They ain't going nowhere.
Man, look, enjoy it. I get it. Like, yeah, it might not be your cup of tea. Right, whatever. Yeah, BG, fix a plate and go ahead and sit down, man. Like, be quiet. You know, Ross probably just walk over there and be like, "Yo, let me just send you on a vacation. It's on me."
Exactly.
Because now y'all at the city council petitioning me not doing this, and I'm putting on for my friends
Black
and
folks.
family and the people that, like, come on, man, stop it.
I'm sorry, I hate to make it a racist thing, but black folks, they folks. They just like Ross. And they gonna sit there and try to go against him like that. Like Jason said, all y'all gotta do is make this an opportunity where y'all can make money. If you don't want to make money, go over there, meet all the other people, and bring your family along too. Ross will let y'all get in for free and your family members.
Probably.
I'm sure.
Right. Y'all live around the corner, man. I'm on the other side. Let's walk up.
I wish I could go. I wish I could be up in the building. I can because I miss Peachy.
How far is that from you? How far is that from there?
Audra, how far is that from us? Cause it's he bought Evander Holyfield's house. Right. That's what house it is. He bought his house, and it is nice. It is really nice. Audra, do you know where it's at? Look, Carmen says, sit down somewhere if you don't want to go. Shoot, just down, enjoy the time. Just look at the people.
Get up out
look at how you used to be, how you could have been if you was young again.
For real.
You know, Audra gonna think about it. She gonna let us know how far that is from me. But I'm sure them tickets is not cheap at all whatsoever. Especially by it being at his house. So I know it's not gonna be cheap. So I won't be able to attend unless I win free tickets somewhere. Okay. So moving on to the next story. But y'all, let's pray for them black folks over there. Let Rick Ross be great at what he do.
For real.
Let him be great at what he do. And y'all try to be on his level, okay? Maybe y'all can have the next car show at y'all. Okay. Now, the 6-year-old, and dad, there's a little girl. But baby, when y'all see what the person did that killed this little girl, y'all gonna flip. What she did with her and where she took her to. I'm gonna say that. Where she took her to. Here we go.
Death of a 6-year-old girl rocks a small community.
David Jones is live at the Harahan Police Department with the disturbing details we've been learning so far. David.
Jefferson Parish Sheriff Joe Lapinto says the young girl's father came here this morning to the Harahan Police Department to report his 43-year-old girlfriend of several years and his 6-year-old daughter, Bella Fontanelle, missing. That missing persons investigation would quickly take a dark turn.
We're a small town, we're a safe town, and I just want the citizens to know that my heart and my prayers go out to the family of this child.
A sickening crime. 6-year-old Bella Fontanelle killed and stuffed in a 10-gallon chlorine bucket.
This is a senseless type incident that happened.
Our attention was drawn very quickly to the missing girlfriend who is now missing in action, right? We could not necessarily find her.
Jefferson Parish Sheriff Joe Lapinto says the father's girlfriend, Hannah Landon, also known as Bunak Lim and Bunak Landon, was found at a local hospital and placed into JPSO custody Wednesday afternoon. She'll be booked with first-degree murder and obstruction of justice. Lapinto wouldn't speculate on her mental state because investigators still had yet to interview her.
We ended up doing extensive interviews with both the mother and the father, the biological mother and the father. We do not believe that they were involved in any foul play.
We never had anything like this happen before. That's for sure.
Lapinto says the sheriff's office recovered surveillance video showing Landon, or Lim, walking down the street last night with a wagon in tow carrying the bucket. You can see her here with tall white boots on. Lapinto says she took the bucket to the front lawn of the young girl's biological mother's house a block away, where it was found Wednesday morning. As a vehicle passes, Landon does not react.
This is beyond shock. It's got me shaking just thinking about it, that something like this could happen.
We've got a lot of different evidence with a lot of different scenes here, that we'll continue to work through. But of course, we have an arrest, and we have, more tragically, the death of the 6-year-old, which is going to be a big shock to the small community of
Baby.
Man.
If I would have walked outside and saw my baby out there, I don't even think I would have called 911. I would have went looking for that heifer. I would have went looking for her. Something had to been going on prior. This woman, I really don't think, y'all, that she just woke up this morning and decided to do this.
Right.
Something had to been, they had to have seen some type of red flags, warning signs that this woman crazy. That she is crazy. Now, Jason, we always have shows about baby daddies. I mean, not baby daddies, boyfriends. Boyfriends that's killing these babies. And we always talk about, why is you leaving your child with a man that ain't the daddy? I guess we can't leave. The men can't leave their kids either with their girlfriend.
You know what it is? It's the thing.
Not all of them. I'm gonna say not all of them, because I was.
You gotta start watching the people you keep, man, and bringing into your circle like that. Because
know who you bringing in.
Right, know who you bringing in, and know who you loving on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to see that. All right, it's cute that she get jealous that you talk to other women, or just whatever that may look like. That jealousy bug runs deep, man, and it can be any person that is taking your full attention away from her. Yeah, she gonna make an example, which is kind of what I see here, and this is what I hear. And that heifer right there, them heifers are crazy, man. Like, look, I could not 100% be okay with like random people around my shorties. You know what I mean? Like, not at all. So it's gonna take a long time for me to be okay with you being with my daughter solo dolo. Yeah, it's gonna take a long
solo dolo. I mean, unless you just really trust her. You know what I'm saying? And eventually you will get to that point. Yeah, that's
right.
cool.
But like I said, again, it'll be a long time. Like say for instance, man, and God forbid it never happens, but I'm back in the dating pool, and I get if like you have me meet your children quick because of circumstances, but I'll feel some type of way if it's 2 months in and you like, oh here's Johnny, or you know what I'm saying, here's little Sarah. Like, no, man, like, get out of here. That's weird to me. And that'd be the same way around. Like, you're not meeting my children until I know like this is a thing. Like, I know that we about to be in this for the long haul. You feel me? And I got some time. That's gonna take a year or two.
Hey, y'all, it's crazy out here in these streets. Y'all gotta make sure y'all watch over these babies. You gotta watch over these
You
babies.
got to, man. You have to.
Exactly. Especially when you have dummies like this.
Start with this wild moment on I-20. Georgia State Patrol says it all started as a traffic stop, but escalated to what pretty much looked like a scene out of a movie when the driver ran off. This all happened in southeast Atlanta, and you know this stretch of I-20 gets very busy. Channel 2's Candace McCowan joins us live there. And Candace, you spoke to a witness who saw it all happen.
Yeah, and Wendy, we're here on I-20 near Moreland Avenue where this happened. Troopers say they pulled that driver over for speeding. They say he tried to speed off but crashed into another car. That's when he got out of his vehicle. He took off on foot and started running across all lanes of traffic.
I looked to the right and I seen like some people dangling off the highway.
Cameron Spann shoots music videos, but this moment on I-20 rivaled the wildest scenes he shot. So while driving, he pulled out his phone and started recording.
My initial thought was maybe they might need some help or I don't know, but then I seen the police officer, so I'm like, oh, this is a crime scene.
Cameron captured the suspect run right into traffic on a busy Sunday afternoon, but this all started minutes before Cameron pulled up when investigators say they attempted to pull over 25-year-old Deshaun West in the eastbound lanes of I-20, but they say West tried to drive away, crashed his car, so then he started running from the eastbound lanes, jumping over the barrier into the westbound lanes. Eventually, troopers caught up to West on the side of the westbound lanes, and that's where they used a taser on him. Cameron's video captures the next moments when investigators say West runs again.
The guy, he like fell like 50 feet from the side of the highway, and then he started running across the highway with like one handcuff on.
Eventually, this bystander tackled West, and troopers eventually got him in handcuffs. Despite his wild run through traffic, West was checked out of the hospital, then taken to the Fulton County Jail.
It was like a crime drama kind of feel to it.
For Cameron, who just moved to Atlanta, it's a moment he won't forget.
It was just a crazy experience. It felt like a movie, but it was reality.
You gotta be a
he
dummy.
out here.
You got to be like Carmen said, crazy as hell, but lucky.
He out here on some GTA shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Is it that serious?
is it that's like, do they like, okay, like, you caught. You already in trouble because you knew you caught. You're out here riding dirty anyway. So you caught. Face those repercussions and keep it moving. Why run and add more to whatever little situation you got going on?
Okay, Jason said, "Why run and add more?" I'm gonna say this: Why run and almost get shot? Them folks could have shot you and
He
killed
could
you
have shot
dead.
you.
You could have
He
jumped
could have
over
got
that
hit by a
thing
car
and
going. Hey, look, he could have got hit by a car going 70 on that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Look, this is my first time, and as a person that witnessed Atlanta's traffic, at any point, any one of those 7 lanes can be going 80 miles an hour, while the other one is at a standstill.
And baby, on 20, the highway he was on, baby, I'm telling you, everybody go at least 115.
That part.
At least 115.
I've never seen it. It blew my mind to see Atlanta had traffic like that with 7 lanes, 14 lanes across, and there's traffic. How, Sway? How?
Yeah, it is possible.
They be driving out there. So yeah, he lucky that
It's like that all the
he didn't get hit like a water bug and just splat on the window shield.
Exactly. God was on his side. God
That
was
part.
on his side. God was on his side. So she said, right here by my house. Yep,
I'm peeking through
that
the
happened right there
blind.
by
Oh,
Audrey's
look
house.
at her.
Now Audrey did come back. She said that that the house was out there by Jonesboro. So there it is. Out there by Jonesboro, Rick Ross' house. So that's probably about a good, I'd say 45 minutes away from me. 30, 45 minutes away. So it ain't too far away from me. But unless I get me some tickets,
25.
I'll be there. Because I gotta have tickets to go. Now, y'all, we got another story. Let me tell y'all. Fox 13 in Tennessee, Memphis. You know, Memphis is just, to me, Memphis is like Florida. The craziest people come from out of Memphis and Florida, baby. Like, people do some crazy things. This man done went and shot at Fox 13 News. In the building, Jason. In the building. But wait till her friend, his friend, which is a woman, wait till y'all hear the reason why he did this. Now, we all know mental health issues is something real. And this is mental health at its finest. Here we go.
While we were streaming on Facebook Live, listen as a man desperate for answers approached police. The voice you hear is a man who identified himself as the father of the gunman who was holed up inside a restaurant along North Highland after firing at least one round, we later learned. This father told us his son is a father himself of a 2-year-old. He says his son was shot more than half a dozen times a few months back and has not been the same since. While waiting for details regarding what was happening and why, the only thing this father could do is pace back and forth. Again, out of desperation, he tried using any means of communication to reach his son. If you could give him a message through here, what would you say? What do you say to Jarrod?
Come on and come on out that bathroom, because this is not the way. This is not the way. We can do this a better way. I don't want nothing to happen to you. Come on out of that bathroom, baby. You my only son. Come on out of there, baby. For real.
Sadly, it would be several hours until he surrendered. Before that could happen, his mother made her way to the scene as well. Through tears, she described getting a phone call no mother ever wants to get.
We don't do a lot.
I know this is hard. Walk us through. Did you get a phone call or,
Yeah.
Okay, did he call you or did somebody else? Okay. And what did she tell you, madam?
That my son was in front of Channel 13 and he was shooting at the police and stuff.
Marcia McKinney knows there is a lot still to sort out, but she says one thing is certain.
My son is going to need some help.
Deputy Chief Stephen Chandler with Memphis Police, while checking in with Miss McKinney, made it clear her son would be okay.
How you doing? You okay? You okay? Sure you're okay? He's okay.
And with that, you could almost see Miss McKinney breathe a sigh of relief, knowing her son survived and could get the help she believes he needs. After 2 hours, there's still a web of crime scene tape. Sadly, there's also a web of confusion. However, the suspect's mother and father both agreeing this was a cry for help.
We're going to do a lot of praying.
Reporting in East Memphis, Jarrod Patterson, W.
Yes. I see. Okay. See, I see the positive in this, right? I see that the news broadcasting didn't go to a twist of, he's been gunned down due to whatever. This goes to show within the last 3, 4, almost 5 years, the police have taken strides to be more or be less confrontational and try to find out exactly what's going on before they do anything costly, even with him being aggressive in the manner that he was in. Like, that says a lot. To me, that says especially in Memphis, though. Especially in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have been chalked up even with him firing off one round already. Yada yada yada. It says a lot to where everything is starting to move towards. So that's a big win. That is a big win. You know what I mean? Because he can definitely get the help now. You know what I mean? But even then, they just said it. I don't know how long ago it was, but he was just shot 6 times. This man is probably petrified. Like,
That
he's
was
probably
like,
terrified.
that happened 6 months ago, they said.
Right.
Allegedly. Everything on here is allegedly.
So, you know what I'm saying? For him to be shot 6 times and, he going through a lot.
Yeah. And
Afraid of everyone.
The next clip I'm about to play, she's going to shed light on that, one of his friends, on some of the things that he had been through just as well. So he was having some type of issues. And this clip is going to express more of that side of mental health. Okay, Jason? Here we go.
Well, tonight we are learning more about the suspect who shot into our station and shut down Highland for 2 hours. Actually, for at least 4 hours today, in fact.
Half the day at least. His mother told us that he's been struggling with mental health since he was a teenager. He even spent time at Lakeside Mental Health Facility, we found out.
Fox 13's Jack Bellew is joining us live at UB's, where police entered a standoff, entered into a standoff with the suspect. Jack, we know that a friend of his is telling you that his actions, the suspect's actions, were apparently stemming from a desire to prevent police brutality.
Yeah, we ran into a woman at 201 who says she's a friend of that suspect. She believes he came to Fox 13 in hopes of getting more information on Tyree Nichols' death.
He was talking about that a lot this weekend too. Like he was kept on talking about that he felt like y'all had more footage.
The suspect's friend, who requested we only identify her as Anne, says the suspect had a difficult life and things had gotten worse over the last year. She says he was shot, driven over, and living without a permanent home, getting by just by couch surfing. She says the death of Tyree Nichols had him focused on police brutality. She believes his intentions in coming to Fox 13 were to get information on the Nichols case and raise awareness.
I feel like it's a living sacrifice type of thing, you know?
She says he called her immediately after he shot into the station.
He just would call me and was like, so I just shot at the news station. I just shot once to come get my gun. Because he didn't want y'all to think he was trying to hurt y'all. He just wanted to be heard.
Now she's waiting to see what will happen to her friend next. Benny Cobb, a veteran of the Shelby County Sheriff's Office and law enforcement expert, says the suspect will have a mental health screening as possible charges penned.
So this guy will be, if he's arrested or detained for mental illness, will be evaluated, taken in for evaluation. He would be talked to by the mental health professionals. And sometimes if they can't determine that the person is a danger to themselves or a danger to the public, they do let them go.
Blue Davis, an advocate for people experiencing homelessness and founder of the nonprofit Love Your Neighbor 901, says she hopes the suspect's mental state's taken into account as the case moves forward. She says mental health problems, homelessness, and jail can create a cycle that can be extremely difficult to get out of.
It really depends on, how the justice system is going to handle this. Unfortunately, sometimes it's not in their best favor. They may end up just going to jail and not getting the help that they really need and then get out in a few years, or if they make bond and then it's back to the streets. No resources offered, nothing like that.
Now that suspect, Jarrod Nathon, faces charges of aggravated assault and reckless endangerment. For the latest on the case, be sure to stick to our website, fox13memphis.com.
All right. So I agree with that young lady. They put him in there. They don't do nothing with him. They don't give him no type of support. They treat him just like a regular inmate. And then boom, right back out to the street you go. And then hopefully somebody out in the streets, as far as your parents, your family members, your girl, your boy, maybe one of them will help you get some help. But if you don't have nobody to help you and you don't even want to help yourself, then you gonna slide right back to where you was at from the beginning. And then people like us on PGT time gonna be mad at the judge and everybody talking about why they ain't leave your ass up in there. We're gonna be mad. So,
get him the help that he need, man. Make sure that he gets the help that he need.
I agree 100%. This is a sad situation. Let's get into these comments. Hey, Tori said mental illness is real. Yes, it definitely is. And we pray for these type of people. We do. Because a lot of us can tell the difference between crazy and mental health issues. Now in this era now, people are claiming mental health for everything. Everything is mental health. But sometimes it's not. It's just that these folks is crazy out here in these streets. Carmen said, I sympathize with him having a mental illness, but you don't go shoot me in a news station to get attention or bring awareness. See, that was my thing, Carmen. Like his friend said this was because of the what is it? What his name?
I can't remember.
Ty something. I forgot. Nichols. I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all put it in the comment. I didn't mean to forget. But it seems like every time I even put his name anywhere, they ended up blocking my show. So I just forgot. It's Ty something. Tyree. Yep, Tyree. Thank you, Tori. Tyree Nichols. She said that that's why he went down there for police brutality, but he felt like they had more footage. But you homeless. You homeless. So how you gonna fight? Like what you gonna do? You living from couch to couch. And you just
Right.
gonna go down there with a gun and shoot these folks?
Yeah, that's not a good plan. Not a good plan to
No.
get noticed. Not a good plan to get noticed.
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, he's noticed. He got noticed. But you also going to jail. You also
Yeah.
going to jail. Did y'all see that? And I don't even have it on here for tonight. I should have brought it on here. Jason, did you see them girls on IG that had went and they got busted for drugs? And one of the girls had just had a BBL done.
No.
She laying in the back seat of the police car because she can't sit on her butt. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see
That's
that?
terrible.
She
That's
can't lay on her
terrible.
butt. She had just got it done. And they had like 400 and something pounds of drugs in the car.
Jeez.
So they were sitting up there talking about some dang, she done got a BBL done to sit in prison for the rest of her life.
Well, they tried to play the okie doke. They tried to say that, they was there for the BBL, but they came back with that work. And they thought they was gonna be able to slide that back. No.
They came back with that work, baby. They ain't make it back though, Jason. They ain't make it back.
They did not make it back.
I mean, they had her laying down. The officer said, could you please move your feet? We need to close the door. Can you move your feet?
Right. Put your feet up. Put your feet up.
We ain't got nothing to do that you decide to go get a BBL done.
Yep.
And then
They
Dr.
gonna love you in
Miami.
jail. They gonna love you
Dr.
in the jail.
Miami ended up commenting, allegedly. Dr. Miami commented talking about set her free. Whatever. She finna pay for what she has done.
Exactly.
So y'all, let's get into our commercial break. And after our commercial break, we finna talk about this 7th grader, baby. I can't wait to show y'all about this 7th grader, baby. If y'all saw my sneak peek, you already know what I'm talking about. So here go this commercial, and we gonna go straight into this 7th grader. He gonna be my new friend. I don't know him. I don't even know if I'll be able to get in contact with him, but he gonna be my new friend. Here we go.
Peachy Tea Time is for the culture. Tune in every Friday for Peachy Talks edition, where the misses and pulleys show crime in our black community and discuss love and relationships. Special surprise pop-up guests. Tune in each and every Friday. Check out the flyer for showtimes.
Hey y'all, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Thank y'all so much for joining me and Jason tonight. Thank you. And if we got a special guest, thank you, special guest. I thank you for coming, sharing your story. But y'all make sure y'all watch us each and every Wednesday, okay? Each and every Wednesday, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Where you said? You said where? Roku TV, Facebook, YouTube, and also Twitch, baby. Twitch. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Peachy Tea Time spelled with a Y. And make sure you also follow me on all the other platforms just as well. Thank you so much for joining us each and every Wednesday, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Back to the show we go, baby. We going back. Bye.
An incredible act of heroics from a 7th grade boy.
Someone call 911. Now.
Video captures the moment a Macomb County middle schooler jumps into action to stop a school bus as the driver passes out.
That boy is being honored for saving his middle school classmates from a dangerous situation. Thanks for being here at 6. I'm Kimberly Gill.
I'm Devin Skillian. Students were heading home from Carter Middle School yesterday when the bus driver lost consciousness about 1.5 miles down Masonic. Jamie Edmonds in Warren, where the boy is getting some well-deserved, now national recognition. Jamie.
It happened here Wednesday afternoon. A bus full of middle school students heading eastbound on Masonic between Shaner and Hayes. The bus driver calls back to home base because she's feeling lightheaded.
I'm feeling really busy. I have to go over.
The video is dramatic, and it's scary to think about what might have been. The female bus driver begins to slow down but never completes the task. because she loses consciousness and the bus begins to veer into oncoming traffic. That's when 7th grader Dylan Reeves jumps from his seat, takes the wheel, and slowly brings the bus to a stop. Even with the panic inside the bus, Dylan remained calm.
Someone call 911 now.
In my 35 plus years of education, this was an extraordinary act of courage and maturity on his part.
Thursday, Consolidated Schools Superintendent Robert Livernoy praised Dylan for his quick thinking.
You would think in the middle of this panic, you would just jump on the brake. He had the wherewithal to push it slowly, likely in anticipation that the bus was full of passengers.
Dylan's parents couldn't believe it when they heard.
To do something like this just fills my heart. It makes my heart skip a beat. I'm extremely proud of him.
We got a little hero.
So how did the 13-year-old know what to do?
He's been on my lap, driving country roads, pulling in driveways since about 4 years old.
Mom says her son is very observant, watched the bus driver many times. The know-how is one thing. The calm under pressure is another.
Someone call 911.
Dylan's parents say he's been overwhelmed by the attention this story has already gotten, so they chose for him not to take any questions. The school board plans to honor him very soon. In Warren.
Yeah, I know we don't discriminate over here, baby. We don't discriminate. Now, I do talk about white folks sometimes, but I don't talk about the white kids. Some of them be smart as hell like Dylan. Dylan's smart. He was paying
Man, they got
attention.
me all. I'm in all sorts of emotion over here. I'm all tearing up and everything. Hey,
Yeah,
man,
I teared up.
my babies take the bus, man. Even though it's my school's right around the corner, man. They take the bus every single day. I would hate for that to be the case, right? Both of my girls are on that thing. So, and shout out to Dylan, man. You know what I'm saying?
Would your girls go and try to stop the bus?
I doubt it. Maybe I don't know. Well, no, because I don't drive. I don't drive like that. I mean, I drive, but I don't have them driving a car, so they don't know what to do. They don't know what pedals what.
And we ain't letting our 4-year-olds get on our lap driving right now anyway. Now if they in our lap, the car stopped. They playing with the wheel, stuff
Right.
like that. But as far as while you're driving, we look at people crazy when we see stuff like that.
Well, I will admit I've done it once or twice in the cul-de-sac. You know what I mean? I drove them through the cul-de-sac, but my foot was on the brake and the gas, and they just controlled the steering wheel. You know what I mean? But even then, my hand is still on the steering wheel. You feel me?
Exactly. But this Dylan, I'm not even gonna say this young man. Dylan, we're gonna call him by his name, baby. Dylan was watching the bus driver. He had been watching the bus driver all this time. Now, I don't know if Dylan was plotting to steal the bus.
You asshole. Like,
We gotta play devil's advocate. I don't know, because if Dylan was driving cars at 4 years old, Dylan probably was shooting at 6. Okay.
my man was like, I'm about to get this bus.
One day, I'm plotting on how I'm gonna get this bus, and
You
I'm
hit
gonna
him
do
with
a
the-
drive-by at the school.
You hit him with the Denzel.
I ain't gonna go there.
You hit him with the Denzel. He said, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with something.
Dylan said, call 911.
Call 911. You hear me?
Now.
He looked her dead in the face like, you okay? Call 911.
Now this woman,
He grabbed the gearbox and everything. He put it in.
everything. That means he was really watching, paying
That
attention.
part.
He ain't got time for them kids.
Yeah, look, man, I ain't.
He's too grown for them kids.
I'm not supposed to be around these people. I'm too grown for them. Yeah.
That's how my stylist, shout out to Darnell. Darnell has told me several times, he's been doing my hair for about 15, 16 years. And Darnell was like, every time we had this conversation, he always say that he felt like his classmates was childish. He said, I didn't hang around them. They were childish. I didn't have time for them. That's how Dylan felt.
I ain't got time to be. Look, hey man, so to me, I take this on a higher plane. That shows that not necessarily reincarnation, but that shows the soul has been here for more than a lifetime. Oh man, because like seriously though, like for a child to jump into action like that shows that's some superhero shit. That's some old another, you know what I'm saying? Another level of consciousness.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. It's called. Shout out to God.
Shout out to God. God said, let me save these kids real quick. In that moment, right?
Literally. God came down from heaven and jumped in Dylan's body.
Man. That's crazy. That's crazy though. That's
bullet.
crazy though for even the bus driver though. She called in like, yo, I'm dizzy. And then next thing you know, she out. That's crazy. Something going on.
She didn't even have enough time to pull over. Because she
That
said,
part.
I'm dizzy. She said, I need to pull over. And she didn't even have enough time to pull over. She had took off her hat on one of the clips. Because there was a few clips on this. One of the clips, she took off her hat, was fanning herself. See, Dylan probably was sitting back watching.
He was already looking like, yo. What's wrong with Miss Rosie? Something going on with Miss Rosie.
Let's have her fanning herself. It is not hot.
It's still in Michigan. Yeah, it is not hot.
Look, Dylan said, shut up, Junebug. It's a problem.
Darcy, don't you say another word, Darcy. I got to go save us right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, y'all. This is not funny. It's not funny. It's just that it's peachy tea time, baby. It's just that it's peachy tea time.
You said, Darcy, don't you say another word. Let me save your life real quick. Kevin, call 911 right now.
Wait a minute. And did you see him standing up there? He ain't say nothing. He ain't say one word. He put his arm around his little sister. He looking at her. Listen, you okay? You
That
all right?
part.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm a hero. It's good.
Miss B looking kind of funny right now, right?
Let's get into these comments. Look, Carmen like, y'all so funny. She like, y'all so funny. Who's unfulfilled? Can we? Oh no, we ain't putting you up there, unfulfilled. But thank you, unfulfilled. Miss B looking kind of fun. Yes. Yeah, I know that he was. I know he was afraid though. I know he was afraid, but he knew what he had to do. There's a request. There's a request from Carmen. Shout out to Dylan. Shout out to Dylan.
Shout out to Dylan. Shout out to Dylan.
All right, y'all. We finna move on to the next story. The boot girls of Buckhead, baby. They said go ahead and get you a boot if you want to. Have y'all ever had a boot before, Jason?
I ain't never seen one of these things in my life.
Oh, you've never even seen one?
No, I only seen it in movies, so I never expected it to be a real thing.
Yeah, you need to come back to Atlanta more often.
Nah, I'm good. Like, pay your bills.
Look, you need to come to Atlanta more often.
Why y'all getting tickets like that? Don't be getting tickets like that.
I got a boot before.
Yes,
I had a boot probably a year ago. I think it was a year ago. I got a boot on my car, and I pulled into a parking lot, downtown Atlanta. I had a car full of people. I had an attitude. I'll be honest. Car full of people, and I had an attitude. Good. You wouldn't want to be in that car. But no, I had a car full of people. Attitude going. One paying no attention. That this big old sign said, pay here. And I just went right on in, parked, went, did whatever we had to do, come back, all of us. And I got a boot on my car.
That's that crazy.
It costed $95, I think. $95 for them to take it off. And then the bad part about it, Jason, is everybody know down here, especially down here in Atlanta. That's where I got introduced to boots at, here in Atlanta. But everybody know if you get a boot on your car, baby, you might as well either go back to where you came from or get your chair out your trunk, sit down, and relax and have a good time. Because, baby, they're going to make you wait. And you're going to wait hours for them to come take that boot off your car. Okay? So, let's shout out to these boot girls. They said, you ain't got to wait for no hours no more. Here we go.
Had your car booted.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I can speak from experience. You know, it's infuriating.
Oh, you're mad. And now two best friends who call themselves the Boot Girls of Buckhead have a new side hustle. Well, they removed the boot with a magic key. But the question remains, is this legal? Atlanta News First reporter Amanda Rose is in Buckhead talking to the unique entrepreneurs.
Violate parking signs in Metro Atlanta and you risk getting a metal boot on your tire and paying a hefty fine. Now, 2 entrepreneurs in Buckhead say they have a solution. Pay them instead to remove the boot.
I am on to see my husband.
Meet the Boot Girls. They're wearing ski masks to remain anonymous. The best friend duo says they're saving Buckhead, one metal boot at a time.
We don't got no beef with the people that put boots on the cars, but
we gonna take it off.
we gonna take it off.
In Georgia, a private parking enforcement company can boot your car if the municipality has an ordinance to do it. They'll charge you to remove it, and if you don't pay in 24 hours, tow and impound your car. But the Boot Girls show up quickly when you reach out to them.
We talking big money. We talking big money.
They charge $50 to remove a boot, and it's all thanks to this.
It's literally so ugly, but it's magical.
They're not the only ones with a magic key. We spoke with entrepreneur Christian Verrett last year. He sells duplicates of the key online.
There's nothing unlawful about duplicating the key.
Atlanta police tell us the key is legal, but whether it's illegal to remove the boot is a little murky. You certainly can't damage or steal the boot. The Boot Girls leave it on the curb when they're done.
There are people within APD who don't want to admit that this is legal.
If your boot also came with a parking ticket, which often isn't the case, you're still responsible for that fine. But Georgia Senator Josh McLaurin, who represents North Fulton, says booting companies are predatory. He wants to ban booting entirely.
I think it's time for that. I think Georgians are ready.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
I
'Cause
did
here's
not
my
know
thing, man.
that y'all didn't know about boots on the cars.
Hell
I'm sorry.
no.
Look, I'm sorry.
Hey, look, so because that's my thing. Like, so here in Minnesota, we one of those ones. They got the little street patrollers, officers. So if your time run up, you run out there, and they either they already printed the ticket or they're about to. And if you get them nicely when they're about to, they might just cancel me. All right, move the car, or put money on it, right? But now you can do it with the app. The app will tell you, the app will ring your phone. You put more money on it. You ain't even got to go outside. You Gucci. But say you don't, then you just get a ticket for like $50, $45.
Yeah, we'll be lucky
$35.
to get a ticket. We'll be happy
part.
if we get a ticket.
But
But even
if
at
you
the
put a
parking
boot on
meter,
my, I can't go nowhere.
you can't go
No,
nowhere. You can't go
that
nowhere.
that is what is that called? Hostage. That is
A hostage.
you are kidnapping me.
Yeah. So let me explain to y'all, because I really thought that everybody was getting boots, even though I got introduced to it in here in Georgia. I really thought everybody was getting it. So what happens is you park in an illegal spot, or like Jason talking about the meters, the money meters or whatever they call them. You could park in front of them. You put your little money in it, but instead when you come back, you, like Jason said, they get a ticket. You'll be happy here in Georgia if you get a ticket, but 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get a boot on your car. Okay, so now you got this boot on your car. They leave this ticket in your car. It's not a ticket that you got to pay, but it's a little sticker. They put it on your car. Hopefully you make it out in time so that the sticker, the white part, don't get stuck on your car.
This is terrible, man.
So you peel it off, and it got a phone number on there. You call that phone number, and sometimes they don't answer. Sometimes they don't answer right away. But when they do answer, they gonna tell you, they gonna ask you where you at, where your location. Okay, we'll be out there in an hour, 2 hours, and we'll be there to get your car. Take the boot off your car. A lot of people get boots during nighttime, where it's clubbing time. So while everybody else inside the club, or some clubs just be like on the main street. You know what I'm saying? Where you got 4, 5, 6, 7 clubs on one street. You sit there and you just wait. But everybody probably outside kicking and having a good time, partying, drinking. Some people be smoking out there. So you Gucci. You good. You just gonna sit there and wait and party at the same time. But when it ain't party time and you get a boot, baby, and it's hot outside too, you will be very, very upset that you gotta wait 2 hours when these young ladies come right away. So Again, shout out to the boot girls. Baby, I call y'all. I sure will call y'all. And like
Facts.
they said, as long as they're leaving the boot there, because you got to understand it's somebody else company that put this boot on. They're just coming to take it off. So if they come and take it off, they can't take it. They just leave it on the curb. People come back, they can get it. But 9 times out of 10, they waiting on you to call them. You see what I'm saying, Jason? They waiting on you to call them for you to come and, so they get their boot back. So shout out to the boot girls. I will be calling y'all if I get another boot. Now, the postal thief. We are down to our last 3 clips. The postal thief, she's stealing money. Here she go.
Motto, neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night stays these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds, is associated with U.S. postal workers. But court documents show a former Memphis Postal Service employee may have been doing something else with the mail, such as allegedly stealing a check and depositing it. It's left some customers angry and surprised.
Theft is always a problem, but we always have to be cautious about theft, and that's terrible. We want to depend on the companies to take care of our transactions.
Police documents say Erica Ingram, who worked at a mail processing facility, is now charged with identity theft and theft of property of $1,000 or less. MPD says a victim filed a police report after a check was stolen out of the mail. The check for $638 was deposited at the Bank of America on North Germantown Parkway back on December 3rd of last year. It was allegedly made payable to the victim's deceased parents.
That's completely awful and rude and disrespectful. How can somebody trust the Postal Service if they can't be certain their information and their mail will be sent to the right person?
The MPD gathered video footage and other evidence that made Ingram the suspect. They say she admitted to depositing the check in return for a $200 payment.
This is just a case where you can do everything right and someone still can steal your check, right? You could follow all the tips, but nothing I really say could prevent an employee stealing a check.
The Better Business Bureau of the Mid-South recommends when writing checks or mailing them to consider the following. Use gel black ink to make them harder to forge. Consider buying thicker security envelopes. Always watch your bank account for suspicious transactions and send larger checks via certified mail to help keep your money as safe as possible.
I don't think we just need to scrap checks altogether, but you just need to be cautious if you're sending a check and make sure that you're following up.
Alex Coleman, WREG TV, News Channel 3.
Some good tips there. And right now, no other suspects have been linked to this stolen check.
Shout out to Carmen. Shout out to Carmen. Stupid is and stupid does. You only stole $638. You done went to jail and lost your job from all the mail places for 600 post offices. I'm going to say it right. The post offices for $638. But at least you ain't going to have to be in there that long. Because if she would have stole the check and cashed for $10,000, she'd been there for a long time. So
not even 10,000. You remember I was telling you when I was there? 1,000. It's a federal offense. Over 1,000. She right now she's doing misdemeanors. She got misdemeanor charges, which can hinder her from getting kind of job at this point for anybody that's like taking payments. So she can no longer work at McDonald's and all these other government. She had a government job for You had a government job, and you threw it away for $638.
$638.
Like,
Her job.
But here's the thing: the crazy part is, she didn't even get the full 600. She was only getting 2. So she was splitting it with somebody, dog. Like for real.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, we still don't know how long she's been doing this.
That's
It
true.
probably wasn't her first time. She probably done got some bread off of this, and they just caught up with her, But trust and believe, if she done got some bread off of this, they're going to find out. They're going to find out and she's going to have to pay for that too. Just like they find out about the PPP loans, they're going to find out about this check and the checks that she has cashed in the past. And I truly believe this ain't the first one, Jason. I don't think
it can't be. It cannot be, dog. You can't be like, I'm going to make a decision and this is going to be the first time I do it for $600.
And then you get caught On the first
Yeah,
one? No.
So what it is, you know what it is? You know what it is? Because they know things, right? They know things. Don't do over 1,000, because you get over 1,000, it's a felony charge. You know what I'm saying? You're getting a felony. You know what I'm saying? Federal felony charges, right?
Exactly.
So don't do over 1,000. If you get caught, it's a misdemeanor, and we're gonna rake this in. So yeah, they're probably a bunch of 500, 600, 200, 300, and then you splitting it with whoever can actually process that check or switch it out for you. That's why she only taking 200. You know what I mean?
Doggone shame. Sorry, dummy. Sorry. Shout out to Tamika. Shout out to Tamika for my peachy tea time glass. If y'all want one, let me know, and I have her make y'all one, and y'all can be sipping right along with me.
She said might not be her first, but it's gonna be her last. Shout out to Carmen on that one.
Who's it? Carmen? What Carmen say? Where's it? Yeah, there you go. It might not be the first, but it will be the last. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Low key.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know, because she probably gonna steal again after this. Gonna come up on some hard times and sell her.
She ain't got no job now.
Hard times.
She ain't got no job now, so she really got to go do it.
We don't know if she got kids. We don't know none of that.
That part.
You know, she might not want to sell her cuckoo. She prefer to steal. She might prefer to steal.
She is not going on OnlyFans.
She's not going on OnlyFans. She's not going on Pornhub.
Bro, you took it to the max. Right? Explicit language.
I don't know why Pornhub.
Now you telling on yourself. You should have just left it be.
I said I do not watch it. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Now you're telling on yourself. No.
Now we finna go on to the next clip. Ain't nobody telling on nobody.
Telling on yourself. She said, I don't watch it though.
You got me slobbing and shit.
Because you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Sound like the woman. I only did it this one time. Your Honor, this is my first and only time I did it.
We is not listening to Jason right now. We finna go on to this next clip. I'm just gonna play it. Here we go.
This update is topping the 10. For the first time, we're hearing from the girlfriend of a man linked to a series of rapes and abductions involving children in South Memphis. Hello, I'm Greg Hurst.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. That girlfriend sharing her story as we learn more about who this man is. WREG's Bria Jones joins us live now from the Shelby County Criminal Justice Center with the late-breaking developments. Bria?
Well, Greg and Steph, she is still trying to wrap her mind around all of this. She says she had no idea he was using her grandmother's car to allegedly prey on children until she saw the news. Tonight, new viewer video shows the moments officers arrested the man accused of targeting several children in South Memphis. 29-year-old Ladario Gordon is now charged with kidnapping and raping a 12-year-old girl as she was walking to school near Ethlin and Silver in mid-April. We spoke to his girlfriend, who was shocked to learn about the allegations from the news.
This is all crazy to me because he's been with me every day. So I was trying to see how he even had the time to do all this.
According to this arrest affidavit, Gordon ordered the girl to get into his car and perform oral sex. The vehicle police were on the hunt for belonging to his girlfriend's grandmother.
I'm still in disbelief. It was given to me to help me. He was allegedly out doing all this.
She says she started dating Gordon about 10 months ago while she was pregnant. She says Gordon is a father himself.
He don't even play that with his son. Like, if his son was somewhere, he wouldn't ask him if anybody touched him in wrong anyway. So I don't see him doing that to nobody.
Do you think he's capable of doing all this? Because it sounds like you're kind of saying that he didn't do it.
I don't think he's capable of doing this to no kid.
In January, police responded to this apartment complex where he allegedly beat her while she was 7 months pregnant. Those charges were later dismissed.
You live, you learn. I was young and dumb. He just, like I said, have a lot of problems going on within himself.
And in 2017, police say he punched the mother of one of his children in the face several times.
I always told him that he had to think beyond the moment. Because he has a little girl himself. And I always say, how would you feel if somebody did this to her?
Gordon is also facing a weapons charge. Police say he also may face additional charges for preying on other children. He's set to appear here in court on Monday. Now reporting live outside 201 Poplar, Bria Jones, WREG News, Channel 3.
Wow, if we're all shocked, can't even imagine how she feels. Bria.
All right, y'all. Y'all like the new graphics that I put up there? Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, and comment. I be forgetting to say it. You know, Jason always come in and say it, so I said, that's okay.
That part.
I put it on.
I said today. Yeah, I said today.
Now,
Hey, man.
I think the thing that bothers me the most, Jason, about this is that she believes that he wouldn't do this. I think that especially with his rap sheet, you know, with his rap sheet, and it could be true. He probably didn't do it. But my thing is for them to actually go arrest him, put it on the news and all this stuff. I'm pretty sure they got enough evidence to prove that he did this. And for her to come along and say, well, I don't think he's capable of doing. You don't know what folks capable of. You don't know. PGT time will show you that you do not know what people are capable of. There's a lot of clips. There's a lot of families that came on here and could not believe that somebody done killed their child. Somebody done killed their daddy, their mama, their uncle. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't believe it. So I hate that she said that. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to play this clip.
You know, so many people get warped into what they want to believe out of a person compared to what's right in front of you. You know what I mean? Like,
but it don't even sound like they was
trust that
together no more, Jason.
I mean, it don't matter. Like, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Why you think people go back to other people in relationships and all this other stuff? Because you want to think that this person is good or will do better or do differently. You know what I mean? When in actuality, it's not that. They're gonna be who they are because that's who they is, and you got to accept them for that. They're not gonna change. You can't change them, even if they show possibility of changing. They not gonna do it because it doesn't suit them to make that effort.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean, so you got to be, again, that goes back to the very first thing that we said today, is like you got to protect and keep the right people in your circle.
Exactly. Shout out to Chantel. Hey, boo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tori. And of course, Mama Peach and Josette and Audra. And hold on, Carmen, hold on. But shout out to those people because those people know me. Okay, Carmen? I got you. Want to make sure you good, Carmen, because I love you on the show. But shout out to those that come and watch PGT Time that actually knows me. It literally puts a smile on my face when I see those people coming through the building. You know, Jason ain't got a lot of friends. He done met a lot of my
say
friends.
It like that. Wow.
I'm just going off of what you say.
She said it.
I told you. I said, Jason.
Confirm it.
I called Jason ahead of time. This was a while ago. I said, Jason, we're going to shout out our schools and the people from our school. What Jason say? I ain't finna shout them mugs out. He ain't say the mugs. He ain't say mugs. But Mama Peach might still be watching. I don't want to go that hard on y'all. I don't want to go that hard on y'all. But y'all can about figure out what he say, MF. He said he ain't
whoever watching, if y'all watching.
And I had a long list.
Know that I still love y'all. I love you.
Look, Jason, I had a long list.
That part, yeah. Well, you had the whole graduating class in '97. Like, all right, let's talk.
I ain't even write it out.
That's what I'm saying.
These people were just coming. Shout out to BV, baby. Shout out to BV, that blue and white, baby. That blue and white. You should have been a night. Woo, woo. You should have been a night. Woo.
Big love to Carmen. I see. She said she'd be my friend.
That's Poolie, y'all. Poolie just did this. He didn't go to BV.
He didn't go there.
He was a Trojan. Where the boo at?
Mama.
Shout out Black and Gold.
That wasn't it. There's There you go. But y'all, let me tell y'all, because we on our last clip. I do want to tell y'all this. Make sure y'all tune in on Friday. Let me hit the mute button right quick so I can tell Poolie something right quick. Okay. You hear him laughing. I had to say something to him. But shout out.
Oh, snap. Yo, hold on. My mama in the building. What up, though, ma? I see you, man.
Your mama?
My mama in the building, yep.
Jason, I'm sweating again. Shout out to Jason mama.
Shout out to my mama in the building,
yeah. I miss Peachy. Poolie gonna say hi to Jason mama. Come on, hurry up. He coming. You don't wear makeup. This is so
I ain't got my makeup.
You do not want them to retake that and shuffle that up. Poolie wear makeup.
Right.
Come on, say hi. Jason mama.
Hey, Jason mama.
Jason mama, this is my husband.
How
They're
you
Poolie.
doing?
Jason
That's
mama, we made
right
sure
there.
that
Big
Jason
bro.
was safe when he came down here.
He home now.
We weren't playing no
He home
games. He didn't do nothing he wasn't supposed to do. He really did. He didn't do nothing he wasn't supposed to do.
When you say shit like that make me think that I did. Like, oh, he did do something.
No,
man.
he really didn't. He really did not. I was so proud of Jason. I learned a little bit more about Jason while he was here. You did an awesome job with Jason, Mama Jason. Mama Jason, you did a very good job with Jason. And I thank you so much for Jason. Jason's so smart. Girl, go on ahead and observe it. Observe it now, Mama Jason. Right? Get it all in. Get it all in. He's so smart. He is just a loving person. We didn't realize how tall he was, though, Mama Jason. But hey, it is what it is, Mama Jason. But we so happy. We so happy she made it. Look at them comments. Look at them comments. Look, Mama Peach, Mama Jason, this my mama. Jason, you are Mama Peach friend, and you have all the Mrs. friends. I don't know what you mean by it. There she goes. Love you all. Oh, she's so pretty. You're so pretty.
Yep. Shout out to my mama in the building. Yeah.
Shout out to Jason mom. Shout out to Jason.
Shout out to my mama in the building. Yeah.
Now,
hey, yo, that shocked me. Now, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. It shocked me too when I seen it. She said, "Hey, I'm in the." I said, "Holy sh, my mama in here. What up, mama?" You know what I mean?
Mama Jason, I gotta call this out right now. I got to call this out right now. I'm so observant, so it make no sense. Mama Peach be on here. That's Mama Peach. Mama Peach be on here every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And no, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Especially on Wednesday, she always in the building. Jason has no problem with cussing. But did you see how Jason just cut that off right quick?
Shit. I'm a grown man now. Yes.
Don't you do Mama Jason, he ain't mean it. You could have gave her at least 2 shows. Give her 2 shows.
It's been too late. She was probably watching from the get-go, so she didn't hear me drop a couple of them. It's all right, though.
Shout out to Mama Jason. Shout out to Mama Jason. Mama Jason, please, I hope you continue to watch the show. We have such a great time over here. It's basically all about awareness. All about awareness in our Black community. We have families that come on. I'm sweating over here now. I'm like, oh, Mama Jason is a celebrity.
She said, boy.
Look at, boy, you better straighten it up right now. You better straighten it up. You better lost your mind.
We better act right in front of these people.
Do it. Yeah. Exactly. Let me see if this other clip. I got to show this. If I can. Because the internet be acting real crazy and stuff over here on this side of town. But since we got both mamas in here, this will be the best time to play it. This will be the best time. So, and hopefully I sent it.
I don't
Let
even
me
know what
see
she
if I
about to do.
sent it. Oh, I sent it. I sent it, Jason. I got to play it. I got to play it. So this is on IG. If you guys are familiar with IG and you on there and all that, I got to play this for y'all. Let me see. Here it is right here. I don't know if y'all seen it. Jason, I think I may have sent it to you.
Yeah, you sent that to me.
Yeah, so this is for all of y'all mamas out there, including myself, because I promise you this is me all day long, and this is definitely Mama Peach. And Mama Jason, I'm sure this you too. Here we go.
All the way home. Now you think I'm finna take you? I ain't taking you nowhere. I'm not taking you nowhere. Problem, y'all don't use common damn sense. Come on here. So you wasn't gonna tell nobody you signed up for football. You just make decisions on your damn own. I don't have no money for no new cleats. Look in there and get my purse. Why would you take them braids down and you knew you had a performance this weekend? I ain't no damn beautician. Look in there and get them flat irons and come on. What you mean you smashed your hand? You wasn't paying the damn attention. I ain't no doctor. Now get the first aid kit and come on, let me look at it. Damn. Y'all mean it ain't no more. Everybody had their own. Nobody should have ate nobody else's. I'm not no damn chef. Now I'm finna fry this chicken and I ain't cooking shit else. So you knew you had dance practice and you still brought your ass all the way home. Now you think I'm finna take you? I ain't taking you nowhere. I'm not taking you nowhere. No problem, y'all don't use common damn sense. Come on here. So you wasn't gonna tell nobody you signed up for football. You just make decisions on your damn own. I don't have no money for no new cleats. Look in there and get my purse. Why would you take them braids down and you knew you had a performance this weekend? I ain't no damn beautician. Look in there and get them flat irons and come on. What you mean you smashed your hand? You wasn't paying the damn attention. I ain't no doctor. Now get the first aid kit and come on, let me look at it. Damn. Y'all mean it ain't no more. Everybody had their own. Nobody should have ate nobody else's. I'm not no damn chef. Now I'm gonna fry this chicken and I ain't cooking shit else.
That's a black mama for you. That's a black mama for you.
Big facts. Big facts.
Yes. So we're going to get into our last clip for the night. This was a fake ass police officer impersonating himself as a police officer. I don't know why folks think they ain't gonna get caught. They catch who they want to catch, okay? So when you think about doing some stupid stuff like this, just know you the one that gonna get caught. Because they looking for people like you. The ones that do the stupid stuff. Okay? Now, if you just out and you done kill somebody, it gonna take some time for them to find you. It's gonna take some time. You know what I'm saying? If black on black crime, it's gonna take some time for them to find you. But when you do stupid stuff like this, they gonna find you quick. Here we go.
Tonight. Well, first up here at 10, take a look at these badges. They may look real, but no, they're fake. And the man accused of using them to impersonate law enforcement now faces some real charges. Aside from those badges, he had an emergency light bar, a body camera, a dash cam, and a gun inside his car. And there's more. Fox 13's Kylie Jones is live outside FHP headquarters tonight. Hi there, Kylie. Is there any indication this guy tried to pull anybody over in that car?
Well, as far as we know, Mark, right now, Florida Highway Patrol is asking anyone who may have possibly had an interaction with that suspect to contact them. Troopers do say they found a lot of the same things in that car you would find in an actual law enforcement car, even down to computer stand with a laptop on it, a siren control panel, and lights around the car. Now, it didn't stop there, though. Once troopers searched, they found drugs and pipes inside the car, all while this suspect's young daughter was inside. It was an unexpected encounter for a state trooper Monday. Troopers spotted a suspicious car along I-4 in Hillsborough County. When they looked a little closer, they discovered what they say was fake police equipment outfitting this black Cadillac. Something one retired FBI agent says is the first red flag.
And these people that impersonate it, a lot of times they're using an unusual car. In this case, the case we're talking about, the person was using a Cadillac SUV, not a common police type car. The light system might be a little unusual.
They noticed emergency light bars on the front windshield and rear window, and what looked like a dash camera mounted on the windshield. After more digging, FHP found there was a call a little over a week beforehand about this car possibly impersonating a law enforcement officer. After pulling the car over, troopers tell us they found a police-style body camera and these two badges saying law enforcement and federal officer with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security seal. Retired FBI agent Richard Kolko says it's highly unlikely a federal agent would be pulling someone over.
Unfortunately, it's kind of easy to get badges online on the internet these days, so it is possible to have a fake badge. But you are not going to be pulled over in whatever neighborhood or jurisdiction it is by a police officer from a different jurisdiction.
Troopers arrested the driver, 38-year-old Conroy Trail, charging him with false impersonation and unlawful use of blue lights. Now, if you ever find yourself in a situation with someone impersonating an officer,
first, drive the speed limit. Second, put on your hazard signals. You can acknowledge that you've been are being pulled over with just a wave in the window, but pick up that phone, call 911, tell the person answering exactly what's happening. Where can you go to confirm this is a police officer, and where can you safely pull over?
And now, if there is a nearby law enforcement agency in the area, you can also pull over there to be on the safe side. If you do get pulled over and are suspicious, Kolko adds that you can also make sure to keep your doors locked and not get out of the car. Of course, still cooperate with officers, but you can, again, call 911 and call the police department to just make sure that it is.
That ain't true.
Man, I was about to say, I got a video I can go to now where a man was just pulling into a parking lot to keep safe.
Yep.
And the police officers about to damn near kill the dude. He say, look, bro, I'm just trying to make sure we both safe. You don't know how safe I am. You don't dictate that. I say, damn, dog, this shit crazy.
He ain't lying.
This shit crazy, cuz. And he was a vet. He was a vet. He was like, come on, dog, I can't get shit like that.
Jason is crazy. He ain't lying. I seen it with a woman, Jason.
That's part. So you see how they got us all manipulated out here, man? We can't do nothing. They got fake police officers, and then they gonna try to tell us to keep driving if we feel unsafe. Nah.
And you can buy the badges offline.
That part. But low key though, like, I mean, in your like so I know, right? I know this, right? Like, you know this. Like, different cities, like say for instance, you're driving from Buckhead to Decatur, and a Buckhead police officer can't pull you over once you like get into Decatur. They gotta call it over, and like hopefully you stop, and then they can have the Decatur cop take over, but they can't do anything to you. So that's like the state patrol. If you were to get off of a state highway, they can't really do nothing to you. They have to call in the respective placement that they're in to do it, right?
My glass looks so pretty.
Look, what are you doing?
Because you're talking crazy.
I'm telling you though,
Jason,
that's the truth.
Ain't nobody paying attention whose jurisdiction or who's not. All you know is the police license behind me.
But no, see, but that's what I'm saying. Like you got it, but if you paying attention to, like, if you aware of even with all the craziness that's going on in the world, if you're aware that's what it is. It's like that for real. You remember? I'll put it this way: Do you remember playing? It was a few months ago, probably about 5-6 months ago, playing a video where the two cops, the sheriff and the deputy of the one city, they were fighting each other over the ticket, over the person that they pulled over. It was two white cops. And the sheriff was getting in his ass like, you ain't got, you go tell whoever.
Yep, I played that clip, yep.
That's what I'm saying, right? The sheriff, now when you go into commands, the sheriff's going to always have higher tier because they're the sheriff of a whole county. This dude was just a deputy of the city, so he ain't got no say. So he got to go to his sheriff and his higher ups to make anything stick to the sheriff that's out in the sticks. And once that car is in the sticks, even if it's just crossed the border, that cop that's in the city can't do shit, like can't do nothing at all.
And with that being said, once again, if the police come behind you with their lights, you stop and do whatever they tell you to do.
No, see, but that's the thing, though. You got to know the car. Where I'm getting at too is you got to know the cars.
But Jason, how you know if it's dark outside and the light and you coming from the club or whatnot?
You don't know what them lights. You don't know what a Explorer light
They
look
are
like.
the same lights, Jason.
See, no, they not. See, that's
They
you not
Jason,
paying.
all the lights
Pooley,
are the same colors.
I'm calling for Pooley. What Pooley at? Pooley, help her.
Yeah,
Make her
Pooley,
understand that these
Jason
lights are
wants
different.
Jason.
Nah, dog.
Ain't no lime green lights going off. Ain't no red.
No,
you don't.
No, not those lights. The headlights, the headlights of the vehicle. Like an Explorer headlight and a Cadillac headlight are two different headlights.
At the end of the day, when the police lights get behind you, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if it's a Camaro, if it's an SUV.
See,
when them
and now
lights
you gonna get abducted by this man. You gonna get abducted by this man that ain't that's an FBI agent talking about. Let me see your license and registration. Like that nigga, the FBI pulling me over for 2 miles over.
Damn it, take me. They gonna take me because I'm doing exactly what. If any flashing lights is behind me and I stop, whatever they tell me to do, I'm gonna do. I'm sorry.
You gotta know. You gotta know the cars. You gotta, because all federal cars are basic. Listen to me. I'm gonna educate you. I'm gonna educate you now. If not most, all federal cars that are like they got all the stuff on it, like the real cars are either Fords or Chevys in America. Fords or Chevys. Period. You're not gonna see anything different. So somebody pulling up in a Cadillac or they're called Mark cars. All Mark cars are going to be Fords and Chevys. Period. In all states and cities.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Yeah. Now in other countries, they're going to be different cars. Unmarked cars are still going to be close to Fords and Chevys. Now you might get a Caravan, you might get a Caravan or a pickup every now and again, but those are deep undercover. But your normal marked cars are Fords and Chevys. If they don't look like a Ford or a Chevy, don't pull your ass over. Just like the newscast said.
Forget you and the news broadcast. When you're driving down, I don't care what nobody say.
I'm not stopping.
Thank you. If it's unmarked, I'm not stopping.
I find that if I know that this car is unmarked, if you don't see them headlights on top, I'm not pulling over.
Some of the headlights is in the back of the car. What are you talking
just
about?
like how she said the car is a Dodge Charger. Dodges are what?
Not the marked police cars. Marked police cars got the lights on top.
On top, yep.
All marked police cars got it on top.
Unmarked.
You have seen police cars here in Georgia where it's in the back seat of their car or in the front of the car, the lights.
They are unmarked.
Regardless, if the lights go off, you're going to stop. I don't care. You and Jason can sit here all day long.
Those are not traffic police.
You're going to stop if you see lights behind you, you're going to stop. You're going to stop. Okay, don't stop if you want to. Don't stop if you want to. Go ahead and be looking for what you say they was. Ford and what else?
Speed chase.
Well, I mean, and then if you heard what they said too, though, low key, I follow this anyway. But the newscaster said first and foremost, stay the speed limit. If I'm the speed limit, they can't pull my ass over in the first place.
Exactly.
Right? You know what I'm saying? But
let's just say you
hypothetically speaking,
Yes.
I'm
You speeding. You just left the club. You used to be a security guard. You just left the club. You speeding. You is not one of the people that's gonna take, like Poolie said, you're not gonna take him on a high-speed chase, and you just see some lights behind you. You mean to tell me you ain't gonna stop? You gonna be trying to look to see, hold up, here go your rearview mirror. You gonna be trying to look. Is that a Ford?
Well, yeah, because I know what that
No,
look like.
you're going to
See,
stop.
because I'm one of them niggas. I'm one of them niggas. Yes, I know what all them cars look like, so I know what them headlights look like.
I know what the headlights look like.
I know what the headlights
God,
look
Jason
like.
and Poolie is full of it right now.
I am
if
not.
they
Hey,
see
look.
the lights behind them, they're going to stop.
Find something right now that got some.
I'm not finna find nothing.
Some lights.
I'm not finna find anything.
Dark
because
lights.
if
Well, we
red
gonna
and
tell you
blue
what kind of
lights
car it
is behind y'all, y'all gonna stop. Especially if it's at nighttime, just like these women, we're going to stop. Unless you one of them ratchet folks that just decide you can take them on a high-speed chase because you got all type of drugs and guns and stuff in your car, you don't want to get caught.
We're gonna stop at the nearest gas station.
Okay, that's fine. But you gonna stop. You ain't gonna keep going.
If I feel like it's the police, yes.
9 times out of 10, when the lights get behind you, you're gonna feel like it's the police.
Man, you
Poolie, I've been with you.
You pull up on
Jason,
me in one of them
Jason.
90s.
I think
90s,
Jason froze. No, he's not
I ain't froze. I'm right here.
And he's
pull
not
up,
on
pull up
mute.
on me in the 90s Caprice thinking you finna pull me over. No, you not.
I am 44 years old. I've been with Poolie since I was 19 years old. 19.
Them old Chevy lights.
Poolie, I'm telling y'all,
Chevy.
Poolie is going to stop when any type of lights that look like the police is behind us. Poolie is not gonna say, let's role play. Let's act like we in the car. We drive, you driving. I'm on the passenger side. I see the lights. Poolie, police behind us. Stop. Poolie's not gonna say, Tania, is it a Ford?
No, I'm gonna say, I don't know what the fuck they behind me with their lights on for. I'll pull over so they can go around.
But you're gonna pull over. At the end of the day, you're going to pull over. Whether you're gonna pull over to see if they need you, or they're gonna go past you to go to somebody else. You're going to pull over. So is Jason. He's going to pull over too.
I don't stop when I pull over. I just move out of the way. If you get back behind me, I might have to keep rolling. We got to get somewhere nicely lit where I know exactly who's behind me.
Tanel, I get where you coming from.
I get where
I
you
understand
coming
what
from.
you're saying.
She
I
don't
do.
understand what's going on right now. Ain't no just pull over.
I see what you're saying, Poolie. That is killing us left and right.
Ain't no just pull over.
I get it. But you're going to pull over. No matter what you say right now, you're going to pull over. You're going to pull over. Jason's going to pull over. At the end of the day.
You gotta know your lights, man. You gotta know your lights. You gotta know like, or you gonna be like this guy, or you gonna be like this guy. You gonna be like these people. You gonna be like these people falling for an FBI agent pulling you over.
Ain't no way. Hell no. FBI.
They was the regular lights like everybody else lights.
Blue and red.
Blue and red. With a little bit of white mixed in. All right, y'all. We got to get out of here. But before we go, I got to show y'all.
Shout out to Carmen, though. Carmen.
I love you, Carmen. I got to show y'all a couple videos. Hopefully they'll play. As you can see, we've been having some issues. But I want to show y'all a couple videos that I made after the award show. But I got to show y'all this too. Poolie, remember that? Poolie can see before Jason can see. He can see before y'all can see.
I wasn't paying no attention. I was thinking about my food.
You can see it right there.
Oh, that
dude.
Oh, my man went from straight. He went from straight. Well, thank you for being here on channel. Goddamn motherfucker, he got my goddamn.
Straight professional to ghetto hood.
Oh man, slick back hood too. Slick back hood too.
Shout out to Angie B. Shout out to Angie B. Reed. Hey Angie. She brought this up. She resurfaced it. You know, we've seen it several times. All of us has. I hope you have. If you're Black in America, hopefully you have seen this. But she brought it back to surface. I saw it this morning. One thing I want to say is, Pooh, if you gotta leave, I get it. But one thing I want to say is, you never know what people going through. You never ever know. You know, sometimes, including myself, like right now in this moment, I'm going through a whole hell of a lot. But y'all never know unless I tell you, of course. But it's times where Jason have came on here, did his thing, did an awesome job. But being that I have seen Jason on here weekly, every week, I know when something's not right with Jason. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say shout out to Angie B for bringing this out. I really, really needed this. I just won an award. I done had Jason here, met Jason for the very first time. We had a blast.
It was a really good time.
We had so much fun. And at the end of the day, if we can't take anything with us, we can say we laughed till we couldn't laugh no more.
Oh, man.
We laughed till we could not laugh no more.
Shout out Wendell for trying to teach me how to be a model. I mean, said, just be you. I don't know what that looked like in front of no damn camera.
Wendell was so drunk. Wendell was like, man, I ain't never had nobody critique me like Jason. I needed that. Tell me again, Jason.
Shout out to Wendell for that love, man.
Shout out to Wendell. It's just, once again, you don't know what people going through. You just never, ever know. And I have really, really been going through a lot. And when Angie posted this, like I said, I've seen this several times, but it never gets old. It never, ever gets old.
Yeah, Carmen, she trying to kick me out.
Carmen, I'm not trying to kick him up. I'm not trying to kick him out. I love my baby. I love you. Okay. And plus, he'll be here on Friday just as well. Oh, that's what I forgot to tell him. Friday. On Friday, we will have a special guest that will be coming up just for probably about 10-15 minutes. She lost her dog. She is a friend of mine, Joanna. Shout out to Joanna. Shout out to Joanna. She will be coming on Friday with me and Pooley, just for a little bit. But her son, he's autistic. And they had a dog. They have had this dog for several years, at least about 3-4 years. And somebody literally came and stole the dog. They paid a lot of money for this dog. And somebody's doorbell ring caught it. And literally, they have been on the news here in Georgia and everything because this dog has been, abducted. That's what we're going to call it, abducted. Yeah, abducted. But her son is autistic, so he needs this dog back to help him keep calm and everything. So she will be on here on Friday. We're going to show y'all the picture of the dog. We're going to also show y'all the video that the doorbell ring caught and all of that. But before we go, I just got 2 little small clips to show y'all, okay? Mama Peach, I still hope you on here too, baby. Here we go.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death? The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town. Shit flying in my mouth. The fuck? I can't see pollen. Let's get the fuck out of this country, motherfucker. I can't even see me.
All right, I told y'all they were gonna be small, baby. I told you they were gonna be small. I told you. So it was that one, Jason. I promise you that never, ever, ever, ever would be not funny.
Right.
That is so funny.
that led to Chris Woods.
So let's go to the next one I want to show y'all. Hopefully I get to it without it starting in the middle of it. Here we go. This is a shout out to my mom. My dad had a stroke, and she's really been going through a lot. So I made this for her. Is it gonna play? There you go.
So amazing how this woman he loves me.
Come on. It would freeze, y'all. I'm sorry. But this is for my mama. It done froze, Jason. Oh, I'm sorry, Mama
okay.
Peach. Yes, I'm sorry. But I made this for my mom. If you all are on my Facebook personal page, if you are on my personal page on Facebook, you could go on there and you can watch it. Like I said, Jason, people go through a lot.
Absolutely.
And no one knows what people go through. And my dad had a stroke, and we are definitely dealing with it. And it's definitely hard for us, but we are making it happen. We are making it happen. So shout out to everybody. I ask you for your prayers for my mommy, for my dad, for, you know, all of us in our family. We just lost my uncle just as well, my dad's brother. We lost my grandmother, which is my dad's mother, back in March. So I just ask for y'all to keep continuing to pray for my family just as well. Again, I love you all. I love you all. I am frozen, but I'm sure you guys can still hear me. So, Jason, is there anything you want to say before we end this show? Because I'm frozen. You're going to have to find my kids.
No, man. I appreciate you all. We thank you here on PGT Time. We do our best to make sure that you get all the clips and all the understanding and awareness that you possibly can. And we thank you for being a part of the family and community that we are putting together here, and that Peachy put together all the way through. You feel me?
I'm good. I'm kicking back and I'm vibing. I'm chilling.
I don't know where that came from.
I'm good.
Bye, y'all.
Amazing how this woman he loves.
Oh, wait a minute. They
So amazing how this woman protects me. She's a queen and man, that smile is a true blessing. She gave us life and sacrifice without us asking. Don't know how she did it, but she always made a way. So if I could imagine God, I see my mama's face. No one could.
Well, Jason, can you get to the my babies?
I'm looking for
Can
it
you get
right
to my
now.
babies?
Yep. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you all here on PGT Time. We thank you. And you guys have a good night. She will see y'all, and Pooley will see y'all on Friday. Tap back in with us on Friday to do all of the Friday things. I gotta come on a Friday, see what they be doing over here. But thank you. And we're now, Roku TV 2003 award recipient. So shout out to Yo ATL Raps for all the love and appreciation that they showed us this past weekend. And we thank you for that. So with that, we are out of here. Bye to all of y'all. I see y'all next week on Wednesday. Peace.
Peace.